Just like to hear a bit more chanting because we're going on their Facebook Live.
Well, I think we're on it now, actually.
Oh, yeah. We're on it now, in fact. So, Jeremy Hunt, hear us say!
NHS is here to stay!
Jeremy Hunt, hear us say!
NHS is here to stay!
One fight!
We all unite!
One fight!
We all unite!
One fight!
We all unite!
Jeremy Hunt, hear us say!
NHS is here to stay!
Hands off HRI!
Hands off HRI!
Hands off HRI!
Say hands off HRI!
Jeremy Hunt, hear us say!
NHS is here to stay!
One fight!
We all unite!
Fantastic! Thank you. You can never practice enough.
Never practice enough, indeed. They've been doing quite a bit of that. We've been on this coach since 7:30 this morning. All these guys are on their way down to Parliament Square in London, where they're going to be protesting. The reason that they're protesting is over plans to close Huddersfield Royal Infirmary and move the A&E unit over to Calderdale. They'll rebuild a smaller hospital where Huddersfield Royal Infirmary currently is. People here don't want it, they're protesting against it, and they're taking that protest down to London, where they'll be meeting up with other regions who have issues over their own A&Es. Grantham, for example, of course, although that's slightly different reasons. But we're going to have a word now with Mike Foster from the Hands Off Huddersfield Royal Infirmary campaign. Where's he gone? Down here. He's hiding. We can't go. You run but can't hide. He's on the phone.
Vicky, I'll ring you back because they just want to do a live interview on Facebook.
He's going to ring Vicky back. Mike.
Yeah.
How's it going? Right. Okay. Tell people why you've decided to take this campaign down to London today.
Well, we were told by Jeremy Hunt when we wrote to him that this is a local problem which requires local solutions. So we invited Jeremy Hunt to come up to Huddersfield to see for himself the issues that we feel so passionately about. We didn't hear back from him. So we've decided to come down to Jeremy Hunt to press upon him that if it's a local solution, then we have the local solution, which is to maintain local A&E services.
And the thing is, he says that it's a local matter, but actually it's a local matter for hospitals all over the country, isn't it?
Yeah.
And since you've reached out to these other regions, and how many have you got coming down today so far?
Well, we're going to meet at least another 10 campaign groups today, all of whom are facing exactly the same difficulties as us. And the more we've looked into it, the more we've realised that the £20 billion worth of cuts that the NHS is being asked to make over the next 12 months involves the closure of local acute services. So it is no longer just a problem for Huddersfield. And we found from colleagues that we've spoken to all over the country that there is the same passion and feeling about maintaining the NHS as there is here.
Now, there's a great atmosphere on the coach today. You know, everybody's sort of in high spirits and whatnot. There's been laughing and joking. But at the end of the day, this is something that is a life or death matter, as far as you guys are concerned.
We're unfortunately certain that it is. When they closed maternity services in 2006 in Huddersfield and transferred them to Halifax, there was a fatality within 6 months. And that is just for paediatric care. We're talking about care across the board here, the infirm, the elderly, the poor, and so there will be a lot more fatalities on the Elland bypass. We don't wish to be proved right in that prediction. We wish to be proved right that both Halifax and Huddersfield both need local A&E departments.
And how confident are you that this protest down in London today is going to be heard back up in Huddersfield?
Well, the protest will definitely be heard in Huddersfield because we've had fantastic publicity. We've an amazing following on our Facebook page, and whenever we call protests and demonstrations in Huddersfield, the local population turn out. We are bringing 134,000 signatures with us today, so we know the local population is behind us. The local GPs are behind us. There's only the CCG, it seems, who think that their plan is workable. And we're confident it will be heard in London. because the regional news media have heard of our campaign. We've linked up with several London-based NHS campaign groups who are meeting us today.
Okay, well, I don't know how we're doing for viewers. We've got Ben Turner here doing the holding the phone for us. Have we got any questions or comments or anything?
Not necessarily questions, just a lot of messages of good luck from people from people across the region. We had a few messages from Norwich. I mean, Colette says good luck. Helen says good luck. You know, Paul from Hull says good luck to the guys as well, and Christine from Hull. It's all positive sort of stuff for you, really. So yeah, it's not nothing really negative coming through at the moment.
What do you think about that then?
It's no surprise. The National Health Service was featured in the Olympics when it opened. That is the way British people feel about their NHS.
Okay, well thanks very much for talking to us. Of course, we did, in the interests of balance, of course, contact Huddersfield CCG. They're not making any comment today or issuing a statement, though they have said in the past that this will be provide a safer service, something that people here clearly disagree with. I think that's all for now. I'll try and check in later when the protest is actually happening. But for now, it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from you.
Hands off HRI.
There you go. See you later.